So that's the gist of how a case works, right? So let's go play a full sequence now, right? Let's keep our look the way it is. Alright, so extracurricular. This option will prepare the standard skeptic playthrough for you, allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff. Quick play is the normal mode. You pick a playthrough, a character. Oh, no. It randomly selects a character, old god, background, and more. Let's actually make choices, though. So, we have different difficulty modes. We're on Cultist, which is normal mode, I believe. And there's 2 different timelines, too. So there's different versions of these cases. Let's stay on timeline A. Let's customize a playthrough. One last thing. A tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said you will know the password. I wonder what could that mean. So this is the seed. This is like the seed for the playthrough you're doing. Hell, if you guys want to play along, do the same mysteries as me, here's the seed. FCDRT. Continue. Let's see what it has in store. City of Shikawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange happening in the town. Row of figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city, and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at the last station. At the end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Alright, let's pick our character. So, first up we have Kirie Minami. Or is it Kirie Minami? I think it's Kirie. Could the ghost following her be in any way connected with all the weird events happening in this town? She gains knowledge, loses a little strength, and she starts with a spell. At the beginning, no one had any idea what we were up against.
No.
There's also Aiko Takahashi. Barely surviving after a ghost of a drowned man kept her underwater, she's determined to solve this mystery. Dexterity, knowledge... Okay. Haru. Robbing that old abandoned manor was a mistake. With his friends dead and mutilated, a vengeful horror chasing him. No speed is too fast. He gains strength, loses knowledge, starts with SIGs. Mizuki Hamasaki. What a strange world we live in. Where stopping an ancient evil is the easiest way to boost your career. Extra charisma, -1 strength, and starts with a random ally. Koji Tagawa. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. The government won't sweep this one under the rug. Perception, loses dexterity, starts with a camera. I believe this is the character we were actually using in that tutorial. We could also just go random character. Backstory. There's only a couple. Class of 1880X. A random backstory. So we're just gonna have to go with the regular one. How about this? Let's just start on the default.
No.
Swimming team captain, Yakuza driver, teen idol, photographer. Yeah, let's just start with the transfer student. 20, female, Kirie. We're gonna get a spell. We also have item statistic randomization. Oh no, let's keep the items consistent. When leveling up, the game will only draw generic and a character-exclusive perk cards. Oh yeah, we want character-exclusive ones. And we're in Timeline A. Difficulty. True Believer. Harbinger of Doom. Skeptic. Let's just keep it on the, Ooh. Ooh. Just keep it on Cultist. Keep it on normal mode for now. Alright. Now we need to pick which evil god is involved. Classic mode. Old gods are awakening. Your only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. The end of the world is at hand. Additional modes will unlock as you progress. So, Old God. Somewhere, a group of people gather, trying to awaken their master. Select the old gods to view them, and select them again to confirm your choice. So, we have Thak Atorsu, the spider god. Eternal Web, you can't run from combat. Ihoto, the devouring fire. Both your damage and the enemy's is increased. Ah Yolzaf, the towering eye. Casting spells costs reason. Oh. Spells that usually cost reason instead increase doom instead. Okay. And Goizo, the thing forsaken by God. Resting increases the doom penalty. How about this? Let's just start on Shak Atorso. The terrible spider god, Shak Atorso, is once again threatening awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. See, I barely ever think to run in fights anyway, so that seems like a perfectly fine start. Let's do this. Dakatorsu is once again awakening from its slumber. It says the thing I said before. Alright. Let's go. And there's Kirie. First time playing? Select this. Welcome and thank you for trying World of Horror. Inspired by adventure games from the 80s, the visual overload may initially be a little disorienting. In the short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. Powell, creator of this game. Adorable little character there. That's the main game screen. Here you'll interact with your surroundings, solve mysteries, and fight enemies. All actions get listed in the log. Here's the user interface. You'll manage inventory, spells, and access the game options. That's you on the right. World of Horror has RPG elements, and your attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Strength, used to determine the outcome events and speed of certain combat actions. Dex, stats are used to determine the outcome events and speed of certain combat actions. Perception, stats are used to determine the outcome events and blah blah blah. This one's funds, representing the amount of money you can spend. That's what that last one is, funds. Here's your inventory. There are 3 equipment slots. A is weapons, and B and C are trinkets and armor. As you progress with your playthrough, more helpful tips will appear. Would you like to turn the combat tutorial on? No, thank you. Alright, so the lighthouse is like the final destination. You can enter the lighthouse, I think, early, but you can't progress it till you've done all the mysteries, I believe. The mysteries we're going to get are randomized, and not all of them are unlocked at the start. The spell we've learned is Memory Extract. Healing. Heals 2 reason and costs you 10 experience. So, in exchange for slowing down your level up progression, you can stop yourself from dying from reason damage, which is a good trade. We have no other items. No allies. The town doesn't have anything crazy going on. We don't have enough experience to level up. I forgot you have to do that manually, too. Spider God is who we're dealing with. Doom, if it hits 100% Doom, the world ends. So, that's another mechanic we have to deal with. That is another interesting mechanic we have to deal with. Okay, so... Whoa, I'm jumping back and forth, aren't I? Okay. Oh, you know what might be causing that? One sec. Never mind. I thought maybe my webcam camera was fighting with my, So I upgraded my phone, and so I'm trying out my actual, my new iPhone camera. I don't have a proper stand yet for it. I ordered one, but I have it propped up, and it looks like it works pretty good. Seems to work a lot better in low light, too. Alright. Let's do a playthrough here. So, 5 strength, 7 dex, 7... Okay, so we want a dex or perception weapon. There's not a lot of knowledge weapons. Okay. First, we'll check out our home. Hey, your mailbox is empty. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Local police are helpless as more and more victims turn up in the downtown area with their throats slashed. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently, the death of 6 people suspected of arson. Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patients. Motive is currently unknown. Taking a bath is a way we can heal. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature would you like to do? Extra reason from cold water, EXP boost from warm water, stamina regained from hot water. Or if you have an empty bottle, you can fill it. Alright. We also have the ability to change our outfit. You stand before a mirror wondering which outfit to wear. We have the Transfer Girl outfit, the casual shirt, Teen Witch, Wizard 86. Hell yeah, let's go with this one. That's a nice movie poster. A little bobblehead here. Okay. What else we got as options? We can start a mystery, choose an action. Go to the town screen, peek through the peephole. Our doors peephole. Custom mysteries. Oh, right. There's a Steam Workshop integration. Alright, so let's start a mystery. We'll see what ones we have. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. What are our options? Alarming account of abnormal arms. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. Curious case of a contagious coma. Chilling chronicle of a crimson cape. And bizarre brute, a blood-curdling botanist. Now this botanist one, I know I have a little prior knowledge. I'm pretty sure this one has an ending that can affect other ones. What depends where these take place. I don't think it would affect any of these. What do you guys want to do? How about the alarming account of abnormal arms? How about that? Let me open up something for these real quick. So, abnormal arms, beckoning bulletin, contagious coma, crimson cape, blood curdling. Okay. Wait, is it literally the first 5? It literally is. I don't think it's supposed to do that. I think that's just weird chance. Let me take a look at something real quick. So, okay. Alright. Okay, and then there's the botanist. The botanist is a very interesting one. Okay, so I know one ending. There's one ending we cannot get. Because we don't have the mystery that would influence it. Okay. And then we have Beckoning Bulletin. I see this one. This one's actually pretty hard, I think. Might save it for the end. Or for the first. Yeah. Okay. And then Crimson Cape. Okay. I think we should do Crimson Cape last. Yeah. Yeah, we should do this one last. And then Contagious Coma. I do not know if I remember this one. Okay, here's what I think. We're gonna do... You know what? I changed my mind. We're gonna do Crimson Cape first, because we might not survive if we... Whoa! That's what happens when you click away sometimes. So I think we should do Crimson Cape first, because we might not survive if we do not do well enough in the earlier quests, and because I think Crimson Cape has a very dangerous enemy in it. Now, what I've never noticed is there's a reroll mysteries button. That's super good. I wonder if they added that, because sometimes you can't get endings if you don't get the right combination of mysteries sometimes. So it's kind of annoying to start and restart. I'm glad they have a reroll button. But no, let's do these. Crimson Cape. Let's do that. Where are you? Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that's only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. Let's investigate this mystery. Alright. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses. He intends to complete the dangerous dare. So sometimes these things have a side quest. And they can allow you to get items or a different ending, depending on if you do them or not. So this one is to gather gossip about the current mystery. Let's go to the school. Let's go to the schoolyard and see what people are talking about. Observe. Taru is staring at the clouds. They look like heads. They seem relaxed. Latest gossip? It's been so hard to get any sleep lately. If O didn't make those drawings, who did? When Akamanto asks which paper you want, you must refuse everything. Recently, the tap water in my entire neighborhood started tasting weird. Almost like, Okay, so the important one is what this man's told me. He's gonna ask me a question. I'm gonna guess that Akamanto gives you a binary question that you cannot refuse unless you have the knowledge to do so. Let's observe. He's waiting for class to begin. They look fine. Why don't we ask them to join us? Okay, how about you? No one feels like joining me, huh? Well, alright. You've heard some versions of the legend. Everyone agrees you can't take anything the man offers you, though. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let's do... I don't have any weapons, so we need to get some weapons. We should travel to downtown. Shop for items. I don't have anything in storage, right? Yeah. Alright, let's shop for items. Adds 2 additional inventory slots. That's pretty good. But I need an actual weapon. We're gonna take a little doom to re-roll this. You know what? This compass is pretty good. We'll take it. 2 EXP per investigation location is pretty good. It adds up. You'll at least get a level out of it, you know? Alright, I guess we're gonna be punching and kicking some shit. Because we don't have that much doom we can spare. Travel to school. Let's investigate. Putting your head in that hole was a bad idea. Seeing the big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. Oh, wow, we got bit. An injury. Spider bite. Hopefully it goes away on its own. Available actions. Yuck. Not a good start, folks. If your friend's safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city's library make mention of him. Investigate downtown. While you walk through crowded spaces, someone bumps into you and quickly apologize. Realize what's happening. Rolled a 10. Perception check. Failure. Before you realize your wallet is missing, the thief is gone. Now we're dead broke. You read a story about a woeful samurai known for wearing a crimson red cape. It's an interesting find for sure, but you need to find more information. Let's investigate the school again. You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Search for a weapon. Success! You rummage through the drawers and pick up the sharpest looking knife you can find. There we go. Steak knife. What's it work off of? Dex? That's one of our higher stats. Damage 3, speed 72, chance to hit 70. Weird red stains on it. The sharpened edge can slice through the toughest cuts of meat. You can only hope that the red stains are from steak. There we go. Now we got a weapon. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital, can share some information. Investigate. Hospital. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track after all. Takes a step closer. Could swear there's a faint smell of rust around him, man. Everyone has something to sell. So we have to give him something. Let's give him a jar of blood. 3 stamina and 2 funds. Alright. You startled awake on a park bench. Did you faint? There's no sign of the grim man anywhere, but you find an envelope full of cash inside your pocket. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all of the records with him. Why would he do that? That's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door. The chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you gonna get to the other side? Let's take a detour. Better safe than sorry. You take the stairs up to the other room and avoid the sludge, but you gain 2% doom. You're racing the clock when it comes to doom. Remember, there's 5 cases. The doom ending might be the easiest one to get. Alright. The principal has ordered the school to be closed down for investigation. Investigate downtown. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. You lose a little bit of sanity. Remember, we have this spell that uses EXP to get back reason. We don't have any EXP yet, I don't think. Hold on. Oh, we do. We do. That's right, we're gaining it from the compass. Very good when we have ability to heal by using that. You know what I'm saying? You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there. With the trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. Study issues of local newspapers. Knowledge check, failure. It was a complete waste of time. You spent the whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident. You find nothing related to the case at hand. That's a bad one. Doom 5%. There is no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. Investigate the cursed toilet. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak. You hear the sound of rubber boots as an unknown liquid drips on the tiles. Squish, squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. The door slowly opens. Prepare yourself. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? Now, these are the answers we would have, but since we know about declining him, we're going to do that. I don't want anything from you. It's getting darker. The tall man in the red coat slowly takes their mask off as the stall walls wither and rot, and reality starts to crumble. Akamanto's true form. Yep, he's a tough one. This is why I thought we should do this one first. 32 HP. Alright, we can do 3 damage. Or 4. I'd rather do the safer amount. Yeah, that way we will do... We will do 6 damage per round. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Launch sequence. Turn 2 begins. Yep, this is a rough one. I missed. I actually missed one. That sucks. That really sucks. Ooh, are we gonna be able to beat him quick enough? It's gonna be right up to the end. Alright, we got him. There we go. We defeated Akamoto's true form and gained 15 EXP. Resolve combat. When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet stall, thinking it was all a dream. You stand up, only to hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akamoto might return one day, but now you know that ancient horrors can be defeated. Chilling Chronicle of Crimson Cape, ending A. Rewards: 30 experience, plus 15 from being thorough, reduction in doom from completing a mission, tireless, 1 reason and stamina from not taking time to rest, and a day passing. If you want to see more videos, just click the link here. Have a good one.